Good morning from our Premier Inn in London, where we stayed last night. If you didn't catch my last video, I would suggest going and watching that because it shows us travelling into London and getting on the train and on the buses and kind of how I coped with that, but it did go really well. If you haven't seen that, go check that out first because it was the start of this kind of series of vlogs where I can finally reveal today, and you'll probably see from the title, that we are going to Disneyland Paris. Our Eurostar is at 10:30, so we're going to head over to St Pancras in a minute, which is like a 10-minute walk from our hotel room, which is really good. The Eurostar is 2 hours straight into Disneyland Paris, where we will then have to give over our luggage, which I've never done before. I've never used a luggage service. Give over our luggage and they will take that to our hotel, which I won't reveal what hotel we're staying at just yet either. And then me and Shauna can just go straight to the park from there. And the plan is to spend the afternoon in the park. We're going to get there about, I think it's like 1:30ish. We had, I'd say, a rocky night. We had a rocky night. It didn't start off well. It was so hot. It was like 21 degrees in the bedroom. And I wanted the windows open because obviously I think living in London at one point, very much used to the traffic and the noise, and it doesn't bug me at all. So I'm happy to have the window open. However, Shauna, who's not used to that, does not like the windows open. So I was so hot all night and like sweating. So I kept waking up because I was so hot. Shauna kept waking up because all the noise, even with the window not open, because it's London and there's just constant traffic outside, and we are near a main road. And then we kind of woke up this morning and we both like felt like we didn't really sleep. We're on our way. We've got about 2 hours, 20 minutes. We were fast-tracked in St Pancras, so we didn't have to do the normal queue. Someone literally took us through the scanning bit. What do you call that? Security. Yeah, but what do you call it? Like scans your body. It took us through security, took us through the passport bit, and we only had to wait like 20 minutes, and we didn't know that we were standing right next to the door for our platform, so we were also like first out. We're having fun, but my ears keep popping and I don't like it. But it's good, and we're excited, and we're probably going to pay some Switch and listen to some music and eat some snacks.
I love snacks.
I love snacks. So finally, we have made it to Disneyland Paris. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy we're finally here. The Eurostar was actually really chill. I know it was chill because I took a nap. It was just really warm, but the assisting, we got taken through security, just like a kind of like fast tracked us basically, and just had to have our passports out and went the whole way through, and then we only had like a 20-minute wait for them to say which platform we were going from, and we didn't know, but we were
standing right in front of
the platform, which was really handy. But yeah, I'm just really excited to be here, honestly. And we've taken our luggage up. We took our luggage to the luggage service, like express service, I think it's called, Disney Express, which I've never done before. And I'm a bit like, I don't know, I hope I see my luggage at the end of the day, because it's the luggage, and I've done a backpack as well, so hopefully they all stay together. I don't know, it's still like, I still get iffy about it. So we could come straight into the park, and now we're just gonna go and have a load of fun, I think, and I'll probably do a catch up when we have dinner a bit later. We've got it all planned out where we're gonna go have dinner, so I'll show you guys where we're gonna have dinner. But for now, we're finally here, and we're just gonna go have some fun and go on some rides and eat some snacks. Yeah, alright guys, I'll see you later. We're having dinner at Colonel Hathi's Pizza Outpost. And we got the 4-cheese pizza with garlic bread. We both got the same thing. And so far, it has been so good. We've only managed to do one ride so far. And that's because we've just kind of been chilling, going around. Big Thunder Mountain was closed, which I was very upset about. We got a beignet Mickey hazelnut chocolate hazelnut Nutella. Kind of like a donut thing, which was really good but really big, and we realised we only needed one after getting two. And then we went on Phantom Manor, which was so good, and loved it. Shauna's first time, and she gave it, what'd you give it?
I gave it a 10.
She gave it a 10. But then I was like, you gave it a 10? Like, well, I didn't expect you to give it a 10. I didn't think you'd love it so much. So then she said maybe a 9.5 if it was a bit lighter. Yeah, it's a bit dark. It is dark in there. But it's kind of supposed to be. Yeah.
I thought the animatronic videos were personally.
Animatronics are so good. The cast members are so good. I did jump at a couple of cast members who just came out of a random door.
Yeah, they weren't doing anything. They probably just came out for their lunch break.
I mean, when it's dark and you just come outside and you're just there in Phantom Manor, that's going to be a bit scary, isn't it? Yeah, we're having a great time in Adventureland. We haven't got anything planned for after dinner. Just kind of wing it, and I don't know what we'll do next. Is there anything you want to do next?
Pirates?
Pirates. Oh yes, pirates next. We're having a really good time. Such a good time.
Pizza's so good.
Pizza's so good. Okay, cool. I'll speak to you guys later. So, we've done our day at the main park at Disneyland Paris, and I think it's fair to say that we're pretty exhausted, to be honest. Shauna has taken to the bed, and I think it's going to be a struggle to get her to move again. But we had a really good and really productive day, to be fair. We went through Main Street and went straight to Frontierland. Because when we got there was a parade on at the time, so I was like, we'll go to Frontierland and kind of just avoid the parade and the top of Main Street and the castle. And then first thing first, wanted to go to Big Thunder Mountain because that's always going to be my go-to. Found out that it was closed and was absolutely gutted. So we were like, okay, well, what do we do next? They're like, well, we're in Frontierland, let's go to Phantom Manor. So this was Shauna's first ride, and she has told me that she doesn't want me to tell her like anything, like what will happen or the storyline or anything. She just wants to go on. She wants to go on blind and see what happens. So I was like, cool, that's fine with me. I mean, you weren't scared.
No.
You didn't like it. It's Disney scary, not scary. I think the scariest part is getting on and off the ride, because using the like, it's not like an escalator. What is it? Like a
travelator kind of.
Travelator. I've never heard that before. Getting on and off with that was probably the hardest bit. But we went on that, and she loved it so much. She gave it a 10 out of 10, which I was so happy about because that is a 10 out of 10 ride for me. Every time you go on it, you're going to see something different, 100%. And then we went to Pirates of the Caribbean, which again didn't tell Shauna or anything.
I knew there was a drop.
She knew there was a drop because I couldn't help not watching videos of Disneyland Paris before we came. But she didn't know there were 2 drops, and I guess you didn't know what it was going to feel like or anything like that. I think straight away when we got on it, the thing we both said was how much we loved the smell of the water, because it was so refreshing. Again, so much to see. It's going to take a couple of times to see everything. I mean, I don't think I've even seen everything on it yet, you know. It was starting to get dark and we were starting to get tired because travelling the last 2 days, and the bottoms of our feet hurt. So we went to Peter Pan, which is like next door to Pirates basically, and she wasn't a fan of that one.
I didn't like it.
Not a fan. She didn't like it. Not a fan. What did you give it?
I didn't even rate it.
She didn't, not even on the scale.
No. I don't think there was anything I enjoyed about it.
You didn't enjoy a single thing?
No. The bar was too tight. The things wobbled all over. It was very interesting. I just didn't vibe with it.
Fair enough. Well, if Peter Pan's your favourite ride, she just crushed it.
Just because it's not good for me doesn't mean it's...
No, I still love Peter Pan. It's like a family favourite.
And also I think
it's still good.
Pirates I liked so much it set the bar quite high.
It did set the bar high. We went in.
Peter Pan left it just like crumbling on the floor.
Yeah, and then Shauna was a bit disheartened, and she wanted to go on the carousel. And all the time I've been to Disneyland, I've never been on the carousel. So I was like, yeah, let's go on it. We got time. It's starting to get dark, but that's fine. We were starting to get tired as well, like slower. We were getting slower. Yeah. So we watched the carousel go around once to decide what horse we wanted. And then we went on. Some kid took our horse. And I was so mad.
Number 17. We wanted
number 17. So we had to get another horse.
And somebody who will not be named couldn't get on the horse.
One of us couldn't get on the horse.
And then they gave up and they wanted to leave, but the door wouldn't open, so they had to go back on and find a carriage to sit in.
One of us sat in a carriage, one of us sat on a horse, one of us had a really good time. One of us didn't. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great, honestly. You don't think it's going to be like
carousels are amazing.
That fun, but as you start going up and down as well, it's really quite good.
Yeah.
And I mean the detail on that carousel is mad. You could look at it for days and find new things. And then by then we were like, you know what, it's getting dark, it's getting not late, but for the travelling and stuff like that, we're getting tired. We'll go back, maybe have an early-ish night so we can like full steam ahead tomorrow for like a full day. We've done 15,000 steps today.
Just today.
Considering we spent two and a half hours of that on a Euro train. Telling Shauna about that feeling you get at the end of the day. I don't know if anyone else knows. When you've gone to like a theme park or anything like that and you lay in bed and you close your eyes and you just feel yourself like you're moving. And it's like this really weird sensation. I don't know why it happens. I hope it doesn't just happen to me.
Yeah, maybe it's just you.
Maybe it's just a me thing. Is it an autistic thing? I don't know. But it's really weird, and it takes a while to get used to like the fact that you're still again. I had that so many times today. Like in Phantom Manor, I was like, whoa, yeah. Well, I feel like I'm still moving, and I have to like center myself or ground myself and look at something or hold on to something that's like stable to like ground myself again. So after the carousel, we started making our way back. It is quite a long walk from Fantasyland.
Oh, we went and got your
to the buses. Is a good like 15-minute walk, especially maybe 20 if you go the wrong way.
Yeah.
We only popped into one shop on the way home. We only popped into the Emporium because I really wanted the new 30th anniversary Disneyland Paris map puzzle. But yeah, finally got to the bus, pulled us outside the hotel, went and checked in, make sure our key cards work, went and got our luggage, which was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. They literally, you just hand over the cards that they give you.
Yeah, and then you pick out your...
And then you pick out your luggage, yeah. It's been a really successful day. I've had so many points where I've just like been so happy and just been like, I'm so happy right now. I tend to do this thing when I'm happy and I go, I'm having a good time. I voice it. Yeah, it's been a really good day. Really, I'm really proud of us that we managed to get here. The travel alone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Me and you, like how bad we are at travel, the anxiety that we have around it, and being in crowds of people, we done really
just
well.
Generally being outside.
So I think it's really important to make sure we look back on that and be like, we done well. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of what we done. Because I think it's important at the end of the day. Because it's so easy to look back at the end of the day and just think about the bits that annoyed you or the bits that you didn't do right, like the carousel.
Yeah.
But look back on the day and be like, you know what, we done really well. If you enjoyed this video, please go give it a like. Leave a comment. what your favourite thing is about Disneyland Paris, or if you saw anything in the video that you liked or that you loved. So I've got more Disney content coming up because we're here for 4 days. So we're going to have a lot of Disney content, which is really fun. Feel free to go check me out on Instagram. I have a Disney account. It's everything Disney. I'm planning on making it a bit more personal as well, so there'll probably be a bit more personal content on there. But I just hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you had a good day. We definitely had a good day. I'm so happy, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the morning.
Like a pleasing colour to the eye. Look at that. It's quite tiny.